someone's just won a point. Hey guys, Untitled Chap here at beautiful Wimbledon. This is my first time and I'm here to test out this camera, the OPPO Reno 10x zoom. I'm not alone either. I'm joined by this very handsome fellow. This is Phil.
Hello.
Video producer extraordinaire. We're gonna have some fun.
We are.
Watch some tennis today. Who do you want to see play?
I don't know. I didn't check who was playing.
Brilliant. So he's done his research. That's good.
So the plan for today is, well, aside from maybe having a few glasses of Pimm's later and feeling very posh, is to see how the OPPO Reno's camera with its triple lens setup and that 10x hybrid zoom can help me get some really cool shots from Wimbledon.
And also a big thank you to OPPO for sponsoring this video. All opinions are my own. I'm not putting any edits or filters on these photos that I'm going to show you today. What you see from this is what you actually really get. So it's going to be a great opportunity to test it out properly. All right, you ready to go?
Ready to go. Tennis.
Tennis. He knows tennis. He tennises. So we've got our seats on court one a little bit before the play starts so that we're not annoying everybody and getting shushed. Phil's having a good play with the OPPO Reno 10x zoom. What do you think of it?
Well, just to start with the super wide, I know we're talking about the zoom. It is beautiful on the super wide.
So we've got the main lens, a telephoto lens, which is that square periscope lens, and also an ultra wide. So you can see, let's start, what are we on now? We're on the ultra wide.
Ultra wide.
So this is all of court one in the frame.
Which looks stunning. So this is our 1x, 2x. This is 6. Still really good stability for me. And then 10.
10x zoom.
Wow. I can read the clock perfectly from here. It is nearly 20-1.
I mean, these are actually pretty good seats. We're very lucky with this. As you can see, we're not that far away. But if I just zoom in on what Phil's looking at here with that 10x zoom.
So that's 6. And we go to 10. At 10x zoom right now, I've got a really nicely framed shot. Full rule of thirds in there. I can center frame the 18 in the entrance. I can see people, details coming in. Yeah, it's really impressive. And I'll snap that. So 10x there. Still holds up really well. Very little in terms of softness and the edging.
That's crazy good.
I'm sure like you could play around and even just sharpen that up a little bit in post. Like you put something like that on Instagram to be able to like get right in there. I'm looking at a professional photographer now across us with like a massive telephoto lens to have somewhat near that capability on your phone.
In a pocket.
In your pocket.
So as well as having a triple camera lens setup with that crazy zoom, the OPPO Reno is also a flagship phone in its own right. We've got a Snapdragon 855, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 storage, and also something that Phil hasn't seen yet, that pop-up front selfie camera. Press it. Look at that.
Oh, hello.
Look at it.
Oh, hello.
What do you think?
So we got this bad boy here. So if I flick it back, does it just return to its little... That's really nice. So what's the benefit of the camera being hidden?
Well, if you swipe up from the bottom to get the home screen, you'll see that there's no bezel, no notch, no hole punch. It's a completely edge-to-edge screen. Now you can see how this is all shot behind the scenes.
BTS.
All right, so we've seen how the OPPO Reno performs in good light at Wimbledon, but what about in low light and at nighttime? Well, the good news is it has a dedicated night mode. If I go to the camera settings and then tap on night mode, it then takes a longer exposure photo, so you get a little bit more detail, the dynamic range is much better, and it's just a better shot, especially when you're in low light. I mean, you can see here if you look at the filaments in the bulb on the left, there's a lot more detail there. I mean, both shots are good, but if you are taking shots in lower light, then definitely use night mode. Cool transition. Hopefully. Did that work? I don't know. Anyway, yesterday was so much fun at Wimbledon. A big thank you to Philip for coming and helping me, drinking a couple of glasses too many of Pimm's in the evening, and also helping me shoot the video. But the real star of the show was, of course, the OPPO Reno 10x. I mean, having the flexibility to use an ultra-wide lens to get a shot of the whole stadium, the main lens, and then, of course, that 5x optical, 10x hybrid zoom, I could get so close to the action and take some great shots of the players. So as they're
acing the shot on the core, I can kind of ace the shot on my phone. So pretty impressive stuff, but I'd love to hear what you make of the OPPO Reno. Would you consider buying this, and what did you make of the photos that I took from Wimbledon? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you next time right here on the Tech Chat.